All right. So last time we began in the middle of a conflict in the back of the town of Nillyport. You all were on a bridge and you heard some screams and you ran and saw some people under attack from some crow-like abominations. One of the trio losing a very precious and very fashionable hat. You all dispatch the creatures and reluctantly return the hat before continuing on to the house of Glaurd Billowalls, the local manager of the local aqueducts. I don't know what's happening. Just flip it and rub off. Bonadona picked the lock at the kitchen window, allowing you all inside to investigate. Therein, you found a fairly standard and expected living quarters for the local keeper of the sewers. You found some herbs, a ring, some coin, and you found a map of the aqueducts as well, which after you left the house, you headed for the aqueducts. The place smelled overwhelming, but you brought perfume and mint. You were prepared. Entering a door, you saw what ended up being a mongrel merman with a chewed hand in its mouth. You chased after and dispatched those before being attacked by the dreaded catfish, a frosty half-cat, half-shark abomination. You dispatched this and got a little cloak as compensation before you took the body of Glaurd Billowalls back up to the surface and gave him a burial for the rest of the day. And so it is the next morning, and I am going to make a roll, because every day we make rolls and things may happen.
Only good things, right?
Interesting.
Oh,
Interesting
like
things.
Also, it is cloudy overhead. I need to make some progress here. All right.
Is there a chance of meatballs?
There's no chance of meatballs, but something is happening. But you guys wake up in the Traveler's Inn. The day is cloudy, but it is it's early spring, I should say, technically. So what do? We all go back to bed.
Well, I guess the most natural thing would be going back to the aqueducts, right? I mean, we were kind of distracted by the Gordy incident, but we still have to... That was still our biggest lead, was it not?
I believe so. That is what you are asked to clear that out. And when you do that, you will officially be offered the position.
Yeah.
It's so gross and smelly down there, though.
And also, it's cloudy. That means bad luck or something. We should go back to bed.
I think we should just go back to bed.
I didn't mind it. Remind me of the fair. If we had sawdust,
Was
we
that-
just throw that down and it covered up.
Was that in common?
I don't think that was in common. Can you repeat that?
What?
What?
No comprende. We did not understand what you just said.
Wala na yun.
I don't know. I thought I spoke common, but I mean, did I speak a different language? No,
You do know technically a lot of languages.
I do. I probably
Have you
said that.
spoken like some
It's
northeast
probably
western orc dialect
Yeah.
that no one else speaks?
No, he's speaking Hildorf, naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hildorf.
But yeah, no. Barry is going to start preparing to go back into the aqueducts.
I guess Peepaw's dragging us back to the aqueduct.
We have to go.
All right.
Glaurd, prepare his spells.
Cuts the bacon.
What are we spelling today?
Oatmeal.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, tell.
Oh, that sounds good.
Healthy.
Yeah.
Fiber.
Love a good oat.
How would you spell oatmeal?
13.
What's your intelligence score?
10.
So you're supposed to roll 10 or lower if you're doing an intelligence score to succeed.
Okay.
You did not do that.
So
Oatmeel.
Oatmeal.
That's still pretty close.
Pretty close.
Close enough.
All right. So you all, I guess, will converge outside of the Traveler's Inn in the morning.
I do have one discrepancy. Should we go ahead and let the guy know that hired us about his sewer buddy?
Yeah,
did.
no, I already
We
did.
did.
We did
We
that
already did?
yesterday.
We
Yeah.
told him
Send a
that?
message.
Oh, you said yeah.
And then he was involved with the burial rites.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that now.
We
did-
fast tracked the burial a bit
Mhm.
for time constraints, but yes, it was a very
Gave
it
him
was a very
21 squirrel salute.
Oh my goodness.
it's probably a pretty low key but nice little sending off led on by Barry. But all right, you guys will return to the aqueducts. It is once again dark. Go figure. That has not changed.
Light hammer.
Okay. Light hammer
I will
glows.
do that thing again. I need to find.
Barry Liberty.
You all will follow Barry through the dark, through the maintenance room, and back into the front hall. We'll start in area B2 of the map. So the map is still in Discord, I believe. I can put it back in if we want a more up-to-date map.
I'm reclaiming Glaurd's shoulders because there's no way that my feet are touching that water.
All right. Glaurd is Glaurd down with the shoulders?
Glaurd used to being pack mule.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Phoebe yells, "Hey team, have an amplifier."
All right, we are in the area B2, and the cat was in area B4. So we went from B2 to B4 last session. So it is dark, damp still. It still doesn't smell great.
So we've been here before?
You have.
You ran over here
Oh, look at
with
you.
this. Bingo.
Oh.
I see what you did there.
I subtract experience points.
That's fair.
So what was B3? We haven't been there.
We have not been
you
to
have been to
B3.
B2, and then you went right into B4,
Because
where
that's where the little guy scurried
Came down the
off.
stairs in B1.
I'll go ahead and throw my
around to
armor
B2.
on.
Okay, cool. All right, so what are we doing? We have the place we went to before, and then we have the other way, and you can see on the map it goes up two sides, and they sort of converge into area B7 at the top, and then there is a doorway up into the deepest part of the aqueducts. And all these things are sloping downward, so it's all sloping downward towards B8.
I mean, unless anybody says anything else, I would start heading towards B4 again, since we've already found creepy little monsters down that way, and we are down here to clean up the creepy little monsters.
Cool. All right.
Glaurd agree.
I really appreciate your vote of confidence, Glaurd.
Glaurd got Barry's back.
You all will, return. The door's still broken, and you enter. You'll see this beat up, bloodied, slimy, day-old, dead abomination still lying outside of the sewers. There is just a pathway up to deeper down in the aqueducts around you.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to have a look around here, because when we were last here, we had a fight and then kind of dealt with Gordy.
Yeah.
I guess the biggest thing that I'm looking for is if there is any signs of like a nest or more mongrel merman activity, because so Barry's main thought is like, when we caught this thing, this is where it ran back to. Like it ran back towards a nest or something.
You search around the area B4. The middle of that is just sewage that's running downward. But you don't find a nest. But where, not exactly where Gordy was, but sort of close to where he was, you do see something as you bring your lantern over, your lantern hammer, your torch hammer, whatever. And you see something glimmering in the corner.
Okay.
And you will go over and you will find a silver key. Ooh,
Is
and
this
it
your
is
payback for me
shiny.
making the key disappear on you in that one campaign?
Yeah, it's not going to stay. It's okay. You grab
We
it
did
and
it, guys.
vanishes.
We found the key.
It is slimy. It is bloody.
Oh,
it is
gross.
a gross key, but it's a key.
Okay, I assume that I have like a rag or cloth or something of that nature on me.
Sure.
Borrow
That I
Glaurd
can-
loincloth.
No.
No.
We don't want to separate Glaurd from his loincloth.
No need to separate.
That's
Just
not what you said last night.
Glaurd just want to cuddle.
Get out of my Discord call.
You can tell.
Wow, he's
Before I
burned
was
red.
like,
Yeah,
do
yeah,
I
yeah.
commit to this?
Wow.
Anyway. So I'll pick up the key, kind of wipe it off with the rag, and give it a general inspection.
Okay. It looks fairly old and dinged up. You're not a wizard, but you don't get any like magical specialty. It looks like a million other keys you've probably seen, house keys, any sort of keys. And
It's probably the key to Gordy's house. All right, well,
Could be.
yeah, I guess onward towards B6.
B6. All right. You will march deeper into the aqueducts. It slopes downward, and you'll come to the area B6, where there is a sort of larger gathering of sewage and runoff, running water and such. And it all goes into, what's the word? An arch, just tunnel that goes down deeper into the ground.
A poo-poo arch?
Oh, I hate that.
Dookie tunnel.
Yeah. This is, if there is a Dookie tunnel, it's this. This is ground zero.
I
And
hate this.
Yeah. It's not the most pleasant place that you've ever been. Barry, as you lead your companions with your light, you don't find anything in this room, but you do hear something from up ahead. And it will be a combination of like scratching and like bubbling,
Yummy.
sloshing.
Oh no!
Okay, well, I will warn the party that I
Yes.
hear a scratching, bubbling, sloshing noise.
Yes.
And I guess I will hammer forward.
Hammer time.
Hammer. You
Yeah.
can do it.
Again, too legit.
To quit. All right, we hammer forward. We follow the hammer. You go down this. It stops sloping downward, but you go to this fairly broad hallway, and as you move forward, you will see. Actually, I need to make a roll.
So is it getting less poo-poo-y as we get towards here?
Slightly.
Okay, I was about to say, because we
What a
passed the
great
Dookie tunnel.
question.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if maybe as we got into like B7 and B8 if we were going away from the poo-poo.
You're going away. You're going away. As you walk forward, Barry, since you are leading us on,
Yes.
you, for a split moment, you will stop, you look around, almost, it got very close. You will stop for a second, and you will quickly step back as something ooze-related will slither
no.
down or fall down the floor and splat in front of you. And I actually need to make a roll real quick.
Ew.
I'm in the splash zone.
Yeah.
No.
Let's
I've
see.
been trying to reach you about your carriage's extended warranty.
How many more payments you have on that hammer?
It's actually a high mileage lease.
Yeah. You lease the hammer.
Oh my gosh.
This thing is an unstable ooze. It looks very similar to the thing you fought on the bridge, but as it falls, it will bubble and it will smoke and it will fucking explode.
Oh,
What?
no.
No.
It looks like it tries to reach out for you, but it fell, and you see it start to break apart and smoke, and then it will just.
Oh, boy.
And so I need you actually
Yes.
to make,
a roll.
It would be a breath weapon.
Cool. That's,
Breath weapon save.
yeah. Oh, equal or greater than. I don't have to get below this.
Right.
Ah, bummer.
You have to get over.
Can
This
it be
looks
a
like a normal save.
poison save instead?
No, this is
Okay.
this is flamey.
I feel like it's not breathing at me, but
It's
That's okay.
sort of an AOE. save.
I fail.
Okay.
I got an 11 with a 15 save.
You will take 7 points of fire damage
Ouchie.
as this thing explodes, but then fizzles away into nothing. But as it does so, the fire will burst, and it will you have Barry's light, but it will spread out just a little bit further beyond where your light can reach, and you all will look ahead, and you will see these two glowing green eyes, and you will hear this growl.
Well, I
and,
probably don't.
Well, you
I just got flashbanged by
Yeah,
an
you did.
ooze.
and you will look forward, and you will
Barry
see.
now have tinnitus.
Mob.
Ma.
all the worst maladies are also in this fantasy world.
Anyways, we
Yeah.
will see.
You will see what looks to be a wolf-like creature walking forward on 2 front legs, and on its back, it looks the back of what's the word? A seal, just sea lion creature. And so it's like the top is furred, but the back is this waterproof creature, and
Sort of
it's
flipper.
yeah, like
So
half
it's a
flipper.
sea wolf.
Sea wolf, you know.
Okay.
And it's going to attack you all for sure. So I want everyone
it's
to
a wolfress.
get ready. We're going to roll initiative. Actually, no, we're not.
Nope, we do not.
We are not going to roll initiative. We're going to declare actions.
That's right.
So what is Barry going to do?
Barry is gonna.
Barry, if you're looking to heal yourself, that was my plan.
I am not. I'm actually looking for produce flame to see
Ah.
what I can do
Oh.
with that.
I got an idea what Gord's gonna do.
I might be joining him on the bonk.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna bonk.
Okay.
I don't know that I want to waste one of my spells just yet.
Okay.
I'm so nervous because I have no idea how many rounds of combat you're gonna throw at us today.
You know, we'll see.
I know.
Shoes on the other foot.
All right. Glaurd?
Glaurd hack and slash.
Okay. Okay. Phoebe?
I'm gonna heal.
Okay. Finway?
Pew pew pew.
Also, if you want to cast a leveled spell, you can. Don't listen to me.
Oh,
I am just a notorious spell hoarder.
I am too, which is why I'm trying to not
Yeah, I'm
do
just
that
gonna-
this time.
I'm getting the
Yeah.
D4s
I would
ready
say
for
I would
some
say
pew,
do
pew,
what
pew.
your character would do.
Pew, pew,
That's
pew.
fun.
Okay.
You gonna shoot
Pew,
or you
pew,
gonna
pew.
spell?
Well, first, I have another question.
Yeah, yeah.
So, if a spell has a casting time of 2,
Uh-huh.
does that mean like 2?
That's just like the same as like your weapon speed of 7. So that's just
It's really fast.
it's fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would probably
great.
go first.
So, if
Yeah.
I were to cast a spell, I wouldn't necessarily need to worry about you all getting up in his face
You would probably be
No,
first.
you would
There are
Great.
some spells that are
Great, great,
that are
great.
1.
But produce flames for me was a 5.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
And
Okay.
that's very
just
fast.
smacking, the two of us just bonking it is a 4.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
All right.
Initiative
I
time?
My-
will as you get ready to attack, you will hear some more slurping off in the distance, by the way.
Oh,
But
yay.
it's-
My
let's-
favorite.
Let's roll initiative. Whoever's rolling. I rolled very well. What'd you get?
5.
I rolled a 1, so I will be going first.
What happens to that tie?
Then you roll again.
Mm.
Yeah, just a reroll. All right, this thing is going to growl, and it is going to leap towards Barry initially, and it is going to try to bite you, Barry.
Fair. I am, glowing.
You are indeed. It is going to roll very well.
Ouch.
And it
Oh,
is
no.
absolutely going to hit you, and you are now grabbed in its jaws.
That sucks because I wanted to charge.
I'm glad I didn't do a fireball.
All right.
How does that work? If you say that you're going to do something, we roll initiative, and then something that happens that would make you no longer do that. How does that work in this system?
So you can do something else because the run is a minute. I don't think there's official rules on that.
Okay.
So essentially, if it's a slower speed that you're doing, you would go on that initiative. If it's faster, you just go on your own initiative. So you can change because the rounds are so long. That makes sense to me. But you can't cast a spell because generally you're considered casting all before your initiative.
Yeah.
So you can't say, "Well, I'm going to shoot a bow. Well, now I'm going to cast a spell." Well, because the way spells require you're casting the whole time. That's why there's no counter spell, because you take any damage while you're casting it, you lose it. So I could say you could do something else, but it's not a spell. So if you wanted to not do your spell and shoot a bow, you could.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm
'Cause
gonna
there's no rules on switching weapons either. So we were looking at what if I want to switch from my bow to my sword?
Doesn't matter.
You can do
go
that.
for it.
Yeah.
The idea of a round being a minute is so wild to me. Because
Yeah.
in an entire minute of space, I swing my hammer one time.
Yeah. It's like,
It makes sense when you get into the like hirelings and henchmen's.
yeah.
And they're all like doing stuff over the
Yes.
course of a minute. That makes sense. But at the current level we are at, with it just being the 5 of us,
Yeah.
that's bonkers to me.
Yeah, it's very long. It's. I don't know of anything else that's as long as that. But yeah,
They take
it's a whole
very
minute.
dramatic long swings.
Yeah, you like
Pose
slowly work
heroically in
up there,
between.
and yeah. So anyway,
Meanwhile, it's just gnawing on me.
and as it's a bit you will take 5 more points of damage. By the way,
That's okay.
Glaurd, it is going to claw you twice as it has Barry. You watch as Barry, this thing comes out of the darkness and grabs Barry, has it in its mouth, and then it's going to go up to Glaurd and claw twice with these weird bloody claws. It will hit
It's gonna
one
bite with
time.
its mouth full? That's pretty rude.
It's biting with it. It's chewing with its mouth full of Barry.
Oh my.
Glaurd, you'll take 2 points of damage.
How you looking over there, Barry?
Not great. So my hit points is 41. I have taken 14 points of wounds. I mean, not bad, but not great.
It is y'all's turn.
I go on a 5.
We are both 4s.
So, Bonadona, are you...
I'm instantaneous. I'm first.
I'm switching to bow.
Okay.
Magic missile. So first instantaneous.
Oh, that's the one.
Pew pew pew. It's
Oh, Pew. I was thinking Pew Sling.
no,
whatever.
you're right. You're right. That was
Okay.
my bad.
Yeah, roll damage.
Just is there a way I could kind of
It automatically hits whatever enemy. It's you.
I would aim more towards the eyes if
Yeah.
I can, and that's what trying to loosen up the grip maybe on him.
You can't blind.
But I can at least try to make it where it's more uncomfortable holding him. Can I do that? Like, how about the throat?
I don't think you can call shot magic
I
missile.
know.
No,
All right,
They just hit.
I'm just trying.
but
to
you're not. There's no damage of hitting Barry.
Oh,
If
that's
it's-
good. At least.
Yeah. So you
But
could
I-
do if you were like with your sling and you did like something.
Yeah,
specific, you
yeah.
could do that. Sorry, what'd you say?
No, I was just gonna say, but I can call shot
You
with my
can.
bow and try
Yes.
and aim to. So I'll do that.
I'm just gonna say,
That-
let go of my little
let
buddy.
me let me say that that's actually like very good second edition thoughts for combat. Let's just because I don't want to like discourage that. That's actually very good. You should think of combat in that way in this system. By the way, like how can we loosen the grip of the jaws? Like that's very in line with what this system is trying to get you to do. So
It's just magic missile itself is finicky.
it's just
You
that
don't
it's
get-
magic missile. Yeah. What
but I'll
was it?
steal your idea.
4 4 1. 9 damage.
How much?
4 4 1.
Oh, okay.
9 damage.
Yeah, it slams into this thing. You see this green viscous.
Let go of my friend,
Yeah.
little buddy.
Ah.
And I guess it's
Yeah.
you can. Which one of y'all is first?
We're both 4.
Okay.
I was going to go because of clockwise order. That's
Okay.
kind of how I had been doing it.
Okay. You can do a bend bars lift portcullis check to try to get out.
Okay, so that is a 4%. What does that mean?
So that is what's your strength? by the way?
13.
Oh. Bend bar, a chance to physically bend a strong middle bar. I lift. Trying. Oh, that's just a straight percentile roll. What's your force doors?
7.
Yes, 12.
So you're
That makes more sense. Okay.
So are you saying that I have a 4% chance on a percentile die to
I
bend
think so,
to
yeah.
lift the portcullis?
Well, no, it would be bend bars lift portcullis. Yeah, you can make a bend bars lift portcullis, or if you try to do something to make it easier for yourself, we can work with that. So it's whatever you want to try to do.
But I assume that I also can't then like make an attack.
You
Like,
can
would
make
be
an attack.
Oh, I can
Yes.
as well. Can I attack first in order to kind of
can.
like try to like bap it off of me?
You can.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So
Let's. All right. So what's your damage dice?
it is a well, I probably do the warhammer in this, so D4 plus 1.
Okay. Cool. If you do more than 3 points of damage, I'll help your bend portcullis roll.
All right. Well, I have to hit first. So
Okay. Oh yeah. So try to hit.
that is a 10.
And your THAC0 is
18.
That will miss. It will
Boo.
flail you around, and it will miss.
All right. Well, then I
Uh,
guess we are rolling a percentile with a 4% chance.
Yeah.
Come on, Barry.
19 won't do it.
It will not.
That's a really good percentile.
Yeah, that's really
roll.
good. Yeah. All right. That would be Glaurd's. Glaurd is up.
Glarb.
Glaurd hack and slash at throat.
Okay.
Try and free Barry.
So doing something specific to him, like trying to like specifically affect this thing, will be a called shot. But if you're just trying to damage and target a certain place, that can work. But a called shot would be more effective. But
Now-
it's a -4.
Can he also try to bend bar lift portcullis?
Yeah.
During his turn, like after he's hit it, to
I-
try to get me out? Because like I assume I'm going to be yelling like
That I
"Help,
think if he
help!"
wants to go up and try to pull its mouth open, you can do that. So if you're gonna, a called shot is just, it would be a -4 to your roll. So you have a +2, so I think it would just be a -2 technically to your roll. It's just something to take into account that you can do, or you can just try to do straight damage. But if you wanted to I want to try to specifically hit him in the mouth to have him loose and bury, that would be a called shot.
Well, Barry brought up a good point that he should probably be freed.
Yes.
See, I say that because I look over to my left and see he has a 35% chance versus my 4.
Ah.
Probably a good idea for Glaurd to change tactic and try to pry open these wolf jaws.
You can
Okay.
still do both, can't he?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do
Okay.
both. Yeah. There's percentiles if you want them.
Let's go, Glaurd. Let's go.
Alright, so
General hack and slash.
Okay.
So 16 for the first.
That will hit.
That will hit. And then 13 for the second.
That's your total?
Yeah.
That will hit.
Oh,
Dang.
I add their AC to your roll. So remember that. Remember, you
Oh, yeah.
always had that modifier to your roll. So,
rock on.
You just don't know what it is.
yeah. I know what the AC is, but I won't tell you.
Oh,
Sure,
throwing
own
stuff.
That one's a slippery little one.
We've
So
been together
looks
too
like
long.
I'm divorcing you.
Yeah.
6, so 15.
Nice. Yeah, you take a big chunk out of this guy. He's not looking great.
Bonk.
How exactly do you do it?
Basically just charging towards the creature, slashing at it, hollering out, "Let go, friend Barry!"
All right. You can make a percentile roll if you would like.
So it looks like 66.
That will not do it. You reach up and try to pull the jaws apart, but it will stay locked
No,
tight.
69.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice. All
Kale,
right.
say nice.
nice.
There we go.
All right.
There we go. All right. Phoebe,
Jordan,
I
just
think.
Edit it in post. Put them
So-
all on top.
So
Yeah,
for
that's
future
right.
reference, it's what, 35 and below?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're trying to roll your number and below. I think Phoebe is next. If
That's
the
if
biggest
Bonadona is doing a bow.
Question.
Yeah.
If I were wanting to use a touch spell, and my friend, who I am on the shoulders of, is pretty close to the person that I need to touch, can I use that as justification? to
He
reach
just
out and touch
tried
them?
to open the guy's jaws. So I think
That's what I'm saying.
as he is opening the jaws, you can do your spell.
I'm gonna grab my dwarf friend's leg and cast Cure Light Wounds.
Oh, okay.
Say where I need to touch.
But Barry halfling, not dwarf.
Yeah, I'm a halfling, not a dwarf.
I mean, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
Good.
So what? We
You're
all look
all
the same to you?
All little people
Look,
look
this
same
is the
to
only
Phoebe.
time I'm ever gonna be able to say you're all short. So
Yeah.
let me have this.
But Glaurd not short.
Of course, you're not short physically or metaphorically because you're the tallest one in my heart. Anyway, I grab his ankle and I heal him for 8 and I hiss at this monster and I say, "That's ours, not your food." And that's it.
You want?
Barry friend, not food.
Yeah, you.
Wait, when did I become on the menu?
Berry bunch.
Bonadonna, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so if I called shot, can I like aim for like his jaw or something
Mhm.
and try and get him to
Yeah. You
drop
so
it?
so it's like you can't blind or maim, but you can affect them, and so you can like I think that totally works. So it would be just if as long as you don't move, you get a -2 to your called shots.
Okay.
So this is still shooting into melee, so just be aware of that. So if you roll 1 or 5, you'll probably hit Barry. but you're going to be at a -2. But if you hit, what you are trying to do will probably happen.
It's
So-
fine. I just healed him. You're fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah, you got to do it for the vine.
So it'll be a -2 to your roll. So be
Okay.
all your normal additives and all that stuff too.
So I'm basically just rolling a straight d20.
Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah.
Great.
And then what
Wait,
you get?
10.
What's your THAC0?
18.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Well, okay, but will it miss both of them?
What did you? It will. Yeah, you didn't. As long as
Great.
you don't roll 1 through 5 on your
Great.
d20.
Okay.
It will sail over as this thing will take away, but you get another attack because it's the end of the round. Also, does Glaurd.
Does Glaurd go first? Does it matter?
Glord speedy. Glord go first.
Doesn't really matter. You technically go at the same time. That's what. So it just
Does meleeing into melee carry the same risks?
does not.
Okay, thank you.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Oh no.
You had to ask that question right when you rolled a 1.
Yeah, you watch you reel back and you try to hit this thing and it just moves out of the way and you'll just like hit air and you're like actually as you swing down your axe will smack the floor. Let's have Phoebe make a strength check, Phoebe, to hold
Why
on.
would we do that to Phoebe?
Yeah.
That's really rude. Especially strength. That's very rude.
Yeah. I think that
Uh,
makes sense. So you need to roll your skill number or
Wait,
lower on a 20.
Are we still wearing the robe? Like,
Yes.
have we fashioned it like some sort of a baby Bjorn?
Two creatures in a trench coat kind of thing.
I rolled above for the first time in my life.
Oh, so you did not meet your skill.
No.
Okay, you will tumble down off of Glord's shoulders onto the ground.
Not into the sewage.
Into the sewer?
Not like unlike the stone ground. There's no sewage around you
Okay.
specifically.
Okay.
There's no like pool.
Much
You're
more
past that.
acceptable.
We are in the
It's
area
just
beyond
cold and damp.
It has a
All right.
certain slimy quality.
that. That will be you
All right, and do I still take the -2 penalty?
if you're gonna call shot again.
You'll be fine.
Do it.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
18.
That will hit.
Nice.
Yeah!
Good job.
All right.
You saved your husband.
Go and roll damage, and we'll see how much it is here.
That's a 1.
It will. The wolf tries to like get a second grip on you right as this thing hits. It'll reel back just enough for you to tumble out of its mouth and onto the ground.
Hey!
Rounds.
And Bonadona says, drop it. Drop it.
He drops it.
As we get into the second round, I feel like now is a great time to ask, given my situation, about prone rules.
If you are prone and something attacks you, they get a +2 to your roll, and if you have any dex bonuses to your AC, those go away.
Okay.
So
I really hate this.
And then is there any standing up penalties, or
No.
is that just you have a minute, you can stand up
You can
somewhere
stand
in
up.
a minute? Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
So generally, in that situation, you want to win initiative.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
generally.
yeah, generally, or you want to win it if they're prone.
Yeah.
So you can knock someone prone with a called shot, or although your THAC0 is a little high, but anyway, it is what it is. So we'll declare our actions.
All right, well, I'm going to smack it because I'm not happy
Yeah.
about, the biting, the grabbing.
All right. What is Glaurd doing?
Obviously hack and slash, but before hack and slash, can he pick up Phoebe?
Yeah.
I love this idea.
I'll have you make a strength check, which you'll probably succeed.
Glaurd, you're my favorite.
What's Phoebe gonna do?
Phoebe's gonna be picked up and then going to try to sling a rock at this thing because she's pissed now.
Yeah. So like I imagine this elven woman on top of Glaurd with like her sling going around. Half elven woman.
Phoebe says uppies.
And then
Uppy time.
they take off like a helicopter. Have fly speed.
I mean, we do have that arachna cloak.
That's true. Yeah. Don't forget about the things you find. You're
You'll be like Penny Parker.
You're probably gonna find several magic items in this game, so you just have to keep track of that. All right. What is Fenway going to do?
I was just gonna do slingshot since it looks like it's on this last leg.
It doesn't look great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Bonadona?
Earlier, didn't you say that we heard like other things making
You
gross
do hear other things.
noises?
You still hear those things.
All right, I'm gonna go with my bow for now.
Okay. Roll initiative. Someone, whoever didn't roll last time. Roll
Yeah,
initiative.
not me.
I got it. 7.
You will go first.
Noise.
I rolled a 9.
That's our classic Jordan for initiative roll.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess we typically go at the same time. Do you want to go first for posterity's sake, or do you want to keep the round the table thing
Finish
going?
him.
Keep it round the table.
Okay. I'm
Let Barry have whack.
Yeah,
at you.
Barry.
I'm gonna
can
have a
finish him
whack
off.
at it.
Let's
Yeah.
get there. Get your revenge.
No, I'm gonna miss.
Oh.
Oh.
Got them single-digit rolls tonight.
Too bad we got that Pathfinder reroll.
Not in this game. All right. It would be Glaurd next, I believe.
All right, so first picking up Phoebe.
All right. So make a strength check. Just D20 roll. Just don't roll a 20.
Roll an 8.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
She is picked up. Now you can make your attacks.
Hack slash. Okay, so it was a 14, 16.
They will both hit.
Nice.
Finish him.
Look at Unstoppable.
It has like 2 hit points. I think your bonuses will cover that. So
That's 6. 13. Yeah.
how do you kill it, my guy?
So
Nice.
after hoisting Phoebe up and putting her back across his shoulders, he will extend both of his arms out and cross them in a scissoring motion and off with its head.
Always off with the head. Yeah, it comes off, and you see this again, green, liquidy blood, thick, viscous blood. And as it falls off, you guys are in the area of B7.
Yes.
Around B7. You look over at the door, and you will see slowly emerging, you assume from like the bottom of the door, is these green slimed creatures. And they
Oh my
will
God.
emerge from the door. But behind the door, you'll hear this rattling as like the door starts to shake a bit. We will continue on with our initiative for y'all's round as these guys come. They're very slow. So whoever is next, I think it's our sling guys.
I'm 6.
Okay, yeah, I think it's y'all. So you and Kale go at the same time.
I'm Amanda, and I'm 6.
14.
That will hit.
Nice.
There are 2 of them, by the way.
4 on a D4.
4. All right. Okay.
I can't like Larb do all the showing off, so I'm like, ding.
All right. And Phoebe?
I rolled a 12.
That will just hit, I believe.
Yes. And for 3 points of damage, I sling a rock.
Do you sling the? Do you
That's
sling at the
rock
same one
back.
that Finway was attacking?
Yes.
All right. You will hit it. It will explode, but no one is close to it, so it is not there. Also, I need to make another roll. Okay, cool. Bonadona.
I'm going to aim for how many are left?
One.
One of them.
Yeah.
That'll be 20, not natural.
That will hit for sure.
Yay! 2.
2 points of damage. All right, end of the round. So, Glaurd, you can go again if you wish.
12?
That will hit.
9 damage.
All right. How? Well, I'll say that you bring down, and it will begin to dissipate. But
Splash on.
make a breath weapon save as it explodes.
Oh, no.
You roll the number higher, and you roll high this time.
17, and my breath weapon is 13.
All right, it will explode, but you will get out of the way of it. So
Nice.
that will. Oh, and I need to move one more roll. Hang on. Okay, cool.
I imagine that I maneuver him via like Ratatouille style.
Yeah.
Yes!
That definitely happens. That's. I love the dynamic you guys have going on. It's great.
Glaurd going to need very big hat.
You go, little chef.
There's a door. You stand in front of it.
Is there anything lootable around here I can look at?
Actually, there is not.
All right.
Is the door still like
It is
shaking
not.
Like oh, okay.
No, it's
Are
not.
you all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. The magic helped.
You
You're
wanna?
welcome.
Do we need to like rest
And
for a
also,
bit,
you know,
or-
Oh,
Your
no.
friend shooting that thing's mouth so that it would drop you. You're welcome.
Oh yes, that was quite helpful. Thank you, Phoebe.
Awesome shot,
Bonadona.
Bonadona.
You don't even know my name.
I said Bonadona.
Oh my god, how long have we been adventuring
Listen,
together?
Barry knows your name much better than Connor does.
That's even worse. You're my husband.
I know your name. It's Shithead. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like raise my shield towards the door because I still don't like that like shaking that was going on.
Okay. The door is, it's unlike the rest of the doors in the place. It is made of, I guess it would be iron. The rest have been wooden doors, pretty well maintained, but this one is iron. It has a lock on it.
My God.
A lock.
A
The lock is, the lock, the
Good
lock
thing we
attacks you
found
with
a key
fire.
today.
I was about to say, I wonder if it goes with
I wonder
that,
if we have a
that
key for
I
that.
found. Yeah, so
Surely
I,
it would
I
never
guess
fit.
I will go up and try key in lock.
The key
I'm
will,
already hissing at the door.
you hear a hiss as the key turns the lock. You hear a click,
Okay.
And then the key disappears.
and then the key disappears.
It's out of my inventory now.
Yes.
But yeah, no,
What amazes me is how these creatures were so sophisticated to be able to lock the door and unlock the door and still get through these things.
I don't think they locked the door.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. They locked the door, buddy. And then I guess I will slowly, wincingly shield up, open the door.
Okay,
All
yeah. You will. You enter a circular room that's larger than all the rest of the places you've been. It's rising like some 60 feet high in the air.
Question.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
How many rounds were we in combat there?
3.
3, so I need to take that off of my light spell. 'cause
Okay.
It has a time.
So walking this far back probably took you like, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Oh, we may not have light anymore.
It's less than an hour, doesn't it? It's less than an hour plus your a minute per
I
level.
think it's in rounds.
Well, regardless, I had to pull out a torch.
Oh,
I have
1
no
hour.
I have
idea
no
what
idea
you're
what you're talking
talking
about.
about.
We're not that nerdy.
I was looking at the wizard where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
one turn per level.
Yeah.
So we are good. We have an
varies.
hour and 5 minutes.
Okay.
Cool.
So, all right. So you will enter this domed room. It's bigger than all the other rooms before. It rises up like some 60 feet. At the center of the room is a circular opening lined with rails. The smell of salt water actually permeates this room. And you get that this is probably some sort of flood drain of some kind to kind of help keep the town from flooding over if I don't know, a tsunami or something happens. But as you enter the room, you will see something moving around the rim of the edge of this thing. Slowly so I need to know marching order as we walk into the room. Or are we walking into the room? Or we open the door, I guess.
We open the door. I would be, I guess, towards the lead because I am the light.
Yeah.
So I would be the first into B8.
Okay.
Followed, I hope, by Glaurd.
Glaurd follow.
Glaurd
Okay.
nods.
Okay. And okay, so Glaurd and Phoebe.
Yes.
And then our caster and our rogue, I assume, following after.
Yes.
Okay. So you will
We called Glebe.
Gleeby!
Glebe.
Sounds like something you'd get caught in the back of your throat.
Yeah.
Do not disrespect us like that.
Glebe is second, but you will see something slowly go over the railing. It is oozy, but instead of this green, unstable ooze you've seen before, this is almost fleshy, and you see lines of what looks like blood coming off of the flesh as it slowly works its way over. You'll see little bits of creatures. You even see like the outline of like a face in this ooze as it comes around. Several different fleshy parts make up this slurry.
No.
Uh,
Does it have eyes?
It has parts of eyes all over it.
I'm so happy. This is straight out of a me campaign, and I love it.
Nostalgia.
As it comes over, it will glorb and it will manifest. 2 unstable oozes will just emerge out of this thing, and it is a large creature.
Can I fireball now?
You can fireball whatever, but yeah, that looks like a great target.
We'll roll initiative.
Do oozes have
We
eyes?
will declare actions
Not technically.
first.
Okay.
No, they're just.
Just curious.
I think in some games like elementals have like anthropomorphic properties, but
But the big boy has eyes.
it has parts of eyes.
Grants them eyes.
He has eyes for you.
I would say it's not seeing with them more so than it's just made up of some.
Damn it! Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Shit.
it has
Yeah.
intellect.
Do you want to declare actions first?
Yes.
It's been eating Madman's knowledge.
Exactly. Thank you.
I am going to spiritual hammer.
All right, Glaurd.
Glaurd attack big meat slurry creature.
Okay, Phoebe.
Question.
Yeah.
I don't suppose I could say, "Hey, friends, don't attack until." If friends who are going to physically hit it don't attack until I've blessed you.
I got you. But doesn't Bless take a round to cast?
Yeah, it does. Actually, so that's probably not a great idea.
So you'll be spinning there are several spells, especially once you get like that will take a round to cast.
So is that something
No.
you need to do like before combat starts? Like, is that something she
I
probably should have
mean,
done? Is
rounds
like,
are so quick that
eh?
it's fine. So it just takes one round. I know like summon insects, for example, it takes a round to cast. So generally when that happens, you want to protect your casters because they're about to do something, do a spell.
would you consider it's it's definitely not a mammal.
It's not. No. Oozes are like their own class of creature, I think, in this game.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna try to dispel magic that ooze. We'll see if it works. Probably
Okay.
not, but it's worth a shot.
Okay.
It has worked before.
I was gonna say, isn't that what you did to it that one time?
Yeah.
And what are you doing?
Fireball.
All right. And what are you doing?
Bow.
So our what's spell speed for Fireball?
3.
Is anybody faster than that? Or let's see how fast is the spell magic.
That is what I'm looking up
Okay.
right now.
I am a 5.
Um,
Glaurd's a 4. But Glaurd's also a 10.
Ha ha ha.
I'm a 6.
You're a 10.
Aw, you're a 10.
We're all 10s.
10s across the board.
Glaurd give massage. Massage, not be so tense.
Eh.
Eh.
Yeah, that would be Fireball first. So go on and roll. First of all, describe how you cast Fireball. It's the first Fireball of the campaign,
Yay,
everybody.
yay.
It was bound to happen eventually.
So, the way you guys always know when Fenway casts spells, he points his guns out, and you're like, what the heck is guns? But it's his finger guns, he calls them. You're like, never heard the word gun, but whatever. That's what it looks like. He's just like, hey! And it looks like he's pointing, but he's also sparking up and boom, 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 boom.
All right, so he is going to make a spell save. It will roll an 18, so it's going to take half damage.
What about the 2s next to it?
Oh yeah, they need to make. They will actually one will succeed. The other will fail.
All right.
So 2 will take half, and the big guy will also take half.
Come on, 6s.
Come on, 6s.
6. 19.
It'll be 8, half for 8. Right?
We could just round it up 20 and say 10. That would be easier.
19 half would be 9.
Oh yeah, you're
probably.
right. Yeah, 9. Sorry. Okay, the unstable oozes will both explode,
Nice.
and
Nice.
will die. This thing will.
Yeah, I did that time.
Yeah, it definitely. You'll see it start to break a little bit, and blood will start to pour out of the burn marks.
I'll yell out. I learned that from watching Glaurd all this time.
All right.
You go, Glaurd.
Yeah.
Actually,
snap.
we didn't roll fucking initiative.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Whoops.
I mean, we already did.
I've
both.
been doing so good about remembering.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe
Hey,
that. I'm sorry.
We declared
Right?
action.
We
Yeah.
did our action.
That was the
Yeah.
important thing.
5.
Okay, 3.
Well, come on.
I won't ruin the first fireball of the
Thanks.
campaign.
Thank you.
But we'll say we'll retcon.
I mean, I have it on the side just to show you.
We'll
just in case,
retcon,
right?
yeah. That for some reason, I don't know. Finway was doing his flips this morning and just got extra limber today.
Yeah.
And
Divine interference.
yeah.
So I did kill 2 of them though.
You did.
But so those 2 that I would have done, I'd done a backflip in celebration with it.
Can I just say that my headcanon for Finway while he's doing his flips in the morning is he's singing "Be a Man" from Mulan.
Yeah. He's swift as a
Be a
coursing
man.
river. Yeah. Tough as a great typhoon, Finway. All right. I rolled a 3 for initiative.
Typhoon.
So it's going to go first. And let me make some rolls before that happens. Okay. Interesting. So it will, at the start of its turn, it will shoot out 2 more oozes.
Oh.
I've played Slay the Spire. I know how this goes.
Question: Did it actually look like a little smaller when it did that?
Nope.
Mm.
Did not. It is going to glug towards Barry, since he did this first. Oh, and it rolled really well. Okay. It will hit you, Barry. And that is going to be... I need to get this on one page.
37 points of damage.
It's actually just going to be 2 for that, but it will envelop you. So you are now enveloped by fleshy slurry.
Oh,
How's
you're
it
fine.
feel?
You're never getting that out. There's always going to be some amount of slime on you for the rest of your life.
Gross.
Is this where I start like suffocating?
I'm reading,
Okay.
Barry.
Oh, fun times.
You're not fully enveloped. There are parts of you sticking
Okay.
out.
My head and hammer, hopefully, I hope.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
His
So-
little feetsies is kicking.
His little Pete's.
Well, good luck, gang, because if my hammer is covered, you're all blind.
I'm holding the torch. You see, you were talking about how thought your light was going out, and then you looked up your spell, and I was like, well, I just light a torch. I said that, didn't I?
You did say that.
I
torch. I did tell you all beforehand to get torches.
did.
So that would be Ooze's turn because it manifested oozes.
Okay.
One will go towards Glaurd and it will miss. Actually, what does that do?
What the glob doing?
The second one will also go after you and it will also miss. So now it is everyone's turn.
Baby.
Okay. So what can I do?
You
What are my options at the moment?
Wriggle
suffer.
around.
so
Don't inhale.
there is no mechanically thing that you can do. Is there
Okay.
some sort of idea that you would think that would make sense to you to get out? If not, you are sort of hoping for your allies.
Yeah.
Swim. Doggy
I
paddle.
think my options at the moment. What parts of me are free?
Like a foot and a hand, we'll say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm in trouble then. Yeah, no, I mean I can't really do a whole lot because all my spells would have somatic components, which I
Yeah.
assume I cannot do.
You cannot do.
Question.
I
Say
can't
if the
whack.
creature gets destroyed and he still hasn't gone yet, could he hold his action theoretically
You could technically hold his action until he
free?
on this round until he could attack. if he
And then,
wanted to.
yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait till we free you,
is
dude.
it like a bend force lift thing?
The-
Anything that I could
I
do there?
will tell us because it's a good example of sort of how they do monsters in this game. The stat block says creatures who get trapped can be pulled out by someone.
Oh.
But if you had like some sort of idea that you think would work,
Yeah,
you could
no,
try
I-
something.
I think inside of the ooze you hear.
So it's all open ended. So
Yeah.
just know that. But anyway,
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately,
if you
with
have
the
nothing specific, then you have nothing
with the
specific.
kit that I have available to me, I do not think that there is much that I have here. I mean, oils, lamps, my weapons, which I can't effectively use if
Yeah.
I am just an arm out of an ooze.
Yeah.
You could sneeze. You could make it sneeze.
Chew.
But yeah, no, I mean,
So you are hugged. You are currently. It's hugged.
Yeah.
You are hugged
Yeah,
entirely.
yeah.
Aw.
Oh.
It is
doesn't feel
embraced
very
you as
affectionate.
its own.
All right. So that would be Glaurd, I believe.
Yes.
It would go before Dispel. Yeah.
Yeah. Glaurd grab Barry's ankles.
All right. Make a strength check. Strong boy.
I lend Glaurd all my strength.
I rolled
which isn't
an
much.
8.
You hear a as you
He's crowning.
sloppily
Oh
pull out.
no!
Wow.
Barry is born again and fleshy ooze.
Oh no.
In other words, you are free.
How do I bleach my ears? Okay.
You know,
well,
you-
Glaurd
can-
Moonlight as doula.
Glaurd moonlights as doula.
Or a midwife.
you can still
I can see
attack
him doing that.
Glaurd for your turn.
Glaurd says push.
Guard says you can hold my hand.
Remember, he ho, he ho.
So I rolled a 10 and an 11, so that would be 12 and 13.
Total for both?
Yeah, before
They
you.
would both hit, actually.
Well,
It's not very fast, so it's got a pretty low AC, you feel like. It's not the hardest thing in the world to hit.
16 damage.
Damn, okay. Your smacks will make it ripple and I don't know, wobble in pain.
It quivers like jello.
Yeah.
It's really like smacking a waterbed.
Yeah, it is.
Just hear this.
Waterbeds
Yeah.
were a thing.
If water
Ladies
is
and
full of body parts.
Honestly, I've never been so glad that I've never had Jello before.
Just a waterbed full of viscera.
Yeah.
Great title.
Oh God, new
Yeah.
Discord name.
No. Great metal band name.
Yeah. I think it is the spell magic's turn, I believe.
I'm 6, so.
So you would go before Bonadonna.
Oh wow. Okay.
I think-
I'm 8.
Oh, okay. I am going to. This is complicated, so I'm gonna host
Go for it.
the rules.
Okay.
Oh, I posted the wrong channel, but that's close
I did that earlier also.
Get out of my general.
enough. Never.
What level are you, Bonadonna?
Wait, I'm not Bonadonna.
Bonadonna
Oh,
or
I'm
Phoebe?
sorry, Phoebe. Yeah, I did it too.
See, that's why
I
Barry
thought the druid was
confused.
level 6.
Oh wait, no, you're right. I am level 6.
Okay.
I was underpowering myself.
All right, you need to roll. If this works, you need to roll just an 11.
Okay.
That's right.
I rolled a 19.
All right. All right, I'm going to say it doesn't dispel it entirely, but go on and roll a d10 for me.
Absolutely. A 8.
All right, how does Phoebe kill it?
Oh wow.
Nice.
Phoebe, she rubs her hands together and then like casts her spell and hisses at it and like is prepared to like go kind of duck back behind Glaurd for cover and then just watches as it kind of deflates into gross viscera.
At least it didn't explode.
Not this time.
So Barry, what was it like in there?
It wasn't good.
We still have 2 oozes, by the way, who are.
Oh.
no.
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
I'll leave those for you guys. You look like you need to, get some
So
morale up.
he already fireballed. So Bonadonna?
I can do another one if you'd like.
I mean, next round maybe.
Oh.
There are 2
All right.
oozes.
Going for one of the oozes with my bow.
1 round.
8.
That will miss.
Yeah.
And end of round. So
Declare
actu-
actions?
uh,
Declare actions and then.
it is end of
D10.
round. So no,
No, we
Y'all
have to do our second.
Y'all have two attacks. Second attacks.
16.
That will hit.
6.
That will miss.
Oh.
7.
All right, it will begin to dissipate.
I do have a question for Bonadonna.
Yes.
So since you've missed a couple of times, what do you imagine? Like, is it like the remnants of slime on your feet that are kind of squicking you out, or like, what do you think is causing you? Like, what do you imagine?
It's
is
definitely
causing
the
you
gross factor that's throwing me off. Like we are in a disgusting place. It smells bad. There's slime everywhere, and I can't. My head's not in the game.
Valid.
Shouldn't have worn open-toed shoes.
Oh, she would never. Not in a sewer. Bonadonna knows better.
The thing will puff and smoke, Glaurd, but it will not explode as you kill it. All right, now there's one more left. These things have no morale, so it's just going to keep coming towards us. So we'll roll initiative again.
Well, declare actions.
Declare
And declare actions, yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5 anyway.
I guess I'm
we'll
gonna
put
smack
that
it.
in the
Okay.
vault.
What are we doing, Glaurd? Smack, smack.
Smack.
Phoebe?
I'm hurling a stone at that gross flesh jello.
Okay.
Shooting.
Shooting my bow.
shooting, and shooting, smacking. All right.
Boot shooting bookie.
I rolled a 7.
Rolled 5.
All right, so y'all are up first.
All right.
Get 'em.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
2.
Smacks into this thing. It's a little bit of it fizzes off, and as you hit it, nothing will happen.
Noise.
Anybody?
It's still alive, though?
It is still alive.
Okay. Smack.
Not for long.
16.
No hits.
That's probably all it
All right,
needs.
it's yeah. Your modifiers will
Yeah,
will
boom.
kill it.
7.
All right, how do you kill it?
With one mighty swoop of his axe, he just lops this thing in half.
Cool. Make a breath weapon save.
14.
Is that safe for you?
That is above a 13.
All right, you take no damage as it explodes. All right, that will end our combat. I need to make some rolls here as you see this monstrosity begin to dissipate, spread on the ground. It looks very bloody, very visceral. So as it oozes down, you will find some slimy objects. You'll also
Hey.
you'll find like cups and saucers and like half of a fork. There's some household items, but you will also find other things. So let me roll and see what you find.
Someone cooked here.
Let him cook.
Oh, guys, let me try out this new slang that I've learned. We mobbed on that slime.
The fuck did you just call me?
Oh no, I fear I'm too old for this slang.
Mogging means to win or to do good at something, I think. At least that's what I've inferred.
If the kids want to chime in and chat and let us know if we're
Please
using
stand
this.
by.
Please comment.
Please talk to us.
I thought
We're so lonely.
Did we not,
Please take us.
did we not
We are
pose?
actually just one person, and we just do 6 different voices for that one person.
We're very talented.
Yes, we are.
AI says that mogging refers to outshining or surpassing someone else, particularly in terms of physical appearance, style, or skill. It is often used in social media context to describe someone who looks significantly better than others.
Okay, wait. Mogging with a G?
Mogging.
Wow, that's too many
Oh
Gs.
god, I feel old.
Yeah.
But you could put that to
Example.
the tune of
Glaurd is
Hot to
mogging.
Go.
That could be Glard's last name.
Ha.
Glard Mogging. Did you look up radical?
Well, see, I feel like the problem is you're going to get more like, you know,
The traditional
the
radical.
traditional sense of like, I've been radicalized by communism. Actually, me, though.
I was going to say hashtag me, but not hashtag unless it's on Blue Sky.
It also means a root.
Radical?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like a
Radical.
little rooty
I'm gonna
part.
radical my yard, y'all.
Like in math.
Oh.
You keep using that word. I don't think you know what it truly means.
Yeah.
Of
I still
relating
think
to or
denominator is
proceeding
the most
from
intimidating
a
word
root,
in the
such as
English.
growing from the root of a plant, growing
Oh.
from the base of a stem, relating to
Denominator.
constituting a linguistic root, or relating to a mathematical root.
Denominator and oxymoron.
This session brought to you by Merriam-Webster Dictionary.
Please don't sue.
I think they would be happy we were using their
Please.
like.
Oh, thank God
Please,
people are
Please
using us.
use the
Oh,
dictionary.
did you know what I learned?
God, please
from
learn
Learn
TikTok
new
the other day?
words.
What?
If you hate getting the AI descriptions, if you put in if you Google your question and then type any kind of expletive after it, like any kind of bad expletive, the AI won't pop up.
Really?
Yeah, no cussing.
Like the F word.
Keep things rated G, y'all.
Apple pie recipe. Cunt.
Okay, but that wouldn't work because then you get a cunty apple pie recipe.
Oh,
It'd be
God.
so good.
Serve.
What we get? What we get?
I am so sorry for you
Demonetized,
having to
that's
cut
what we
all
get.
of
Oh my
this
God.
out.
Oh, hey guys, we're doing a podcast. Let's all shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I cut nothing.
Using
Listen,
my staff
when-
to poke around.
When
the wood.
Jordan reads the thing, I'm allowed to be a shithead.
Let's
Once
see.
once he gets back into serious GM mode, I have to behave and be
Did
the dad of the
Glaurd
group.
end up getting that spider monkey color?
I mean, he found it. Y'all do with it what you will.
He's been wearing it with Phoebe.
No, that's cool.
They're two
Could they
creatures in a
theoretically?
trench
Could they
coat.
both do
We
the
are
spider
Glebe.
monkey?
Yeah, Glebe.
Yeah.
Good
She
Glebe
would
spider monkey?
probably have to do a strength check
Mm.
once we got to like a certain.
Yeah, the spider monkey.
Okay.
Hang on tight, spider monkey.
Oh my god. I got it.
Wow, Jordan, you weren't kidding. You can just link it in the chat.
Okay. I got it. I found
All
it.
right, all right.
Finally, good lord. All right, so you find first of all, you find a little a piece of paper that, although there's probably other shreds of parchment around, this one is whole. You're a wizard. You don't need to identify it. It's a protection from acid spell.
Cool. This would have been handy earlier, wouldn't you think?
We didn't really run into any acid though.
No,
No.
that wasn't acid.
I thought
I mean, it
Burned
smacked me
earlier.
for
You
2
got burned.
points. Yes,
No.
for
Fire.
fire, not acid.
fire.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It spontaneously
explodey.
combusted.
And then you find a +2 dagger
Ooh.
as well.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So
Someone keeping track of a loot table.
I'm writing stuff down,
Sick.
mostly.
He's also posting in the Discord, so it's kind of
a +2 dagger is just a +2 dagger. I mean, a dagger does 1d4 damage, but it would be a +2. So it's just a +2 dagger. So you
So
can
let me get this straight. It's a +2
+2.
dagger.
Yeah,
Is that it?
that's it.
and this
Oh,
brand new viscous dining set.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That would have been cooler.
Yeah,
I just
there's
like to call out the change of Discord name to waterbed full of viscera.
Cursed.
I have been roll for Joff for a long time.
You have been.
So was this the end of the area of the sewage lines? This
That's
is
the end. Yeah,
Okay, but there's another path we could go back if we want to, but
We
we've
could
already
go through-
accomplished what we were supposed to do in this objective.
this looks like. I mean, this is the biggest room. This guy wouldn't have fit in the other rooms that you've been
Mhm.
through. So
Oh, he was big.
he's
He
yeah,
wouldn't have fit in
he
like
a tall
B6 or
boy.
B5.
Don't body shame
Yeah.
him.
Oh,
He was, he was-
One would
he
say-
was
one would
a
say he-
large or huge creature.
he was
One would
huge.
say he was
By the
thick,
way,
with like
Thick.
3
he-
C's.
yeah, he's very thick. I forgot about this because I just forgot. Some of you have damage that is for medium creatures and some is for large creatures. So this would have been the time for a large creature damage. I think ranged people
Whoops.
don't have. Yeah, so just be aware of that. If it's bigger, if it's large or bigger, you use the bigger damage total. I think most ranged weapons it's the same for both, but
So are we gonna try to clear the rest of this map, or are we all just ready to head out and back the way
I
we came?
mean, Barry would like to clear the rest of the map. I mean, we have been charged with clearing out this sewer system.
All right, cool.
We're here,
So,
we might as
Need
well.
to make sure everything out of Dookie tunnels.
So, I mean, I definitely think back through B5 and B3 is.
Hey, Bonadona. I got
Never know
this,
what we find
pretty
down there.
knife. I figured you may want, or at least sell it, or do whatever you want with it. If you'd like.
I'll take it.
All right, here you go.
Nice.
Shiny.
Well, you first go back to towards B3, and you see signs of large claw marks, something dragged around. You guess that whatever this half dog creature was probably where he was when he heard you. But as you walk down closer to B5, sorry, down to B3, you will hear a very familiar "Meow, cha, caw," and flapping of wings as you will find the last mob in the sewers is a monster called goblin crows, which you've encountered up
How many?
above.
It's a murder.
Goblin crows. There are 3 of them.
A murder of goblin crows.
All right.
They seem unaware of what has happened. They are insane and flapping around.
DM, question.
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, if one were to like cook them up and eat them, how tasty do they look like they'd be?
Well.
Bad.
Does Phoebe have her vaccinations?
It's a -2. -2.
Right?
In addition to
Probably.
like them like having the bodies of goblins,
Oh,
their
less appetizing.
their blood is like this oozy green goo.
And I mean, really, no one wants to eat crow.
Boo.
Oh,
I honestly thought that was the joke she was making
no.
the whole time. So
Glaurd prefer
then-
counting crow.
Look, I don't subscribe to the whole 90s green ketchup thing, so I'll pass.
I get that reference. I had green ketchup. They are probably full of green ketchup that would probably poison you. That's my answer to that question.
Just a little marinade.
You know. Let's roll initiative. Well, actually, let's declare actions as we approach. And as we finally were going to accomplish our task and prove ourselves worthy with these little flying creatures. What are we gonna do, Barry?
I guess I'm gonna spiritual hammer.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I didn't get to last time.
Okay.
So I still have it prepared.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go.
Spiritual hammer away. Glaurd, they are up in the air.
Leaping hack slash.
All right, and we'll say 2 have short swords and 1 has, meager bow. Phoebe?
I was born worthy, so I resent that earlier comment, but I am going to sling them with a
Okay.
rock.
Very worthy sling. Fenway?
Magic missiles.
All right. Bonadona?
How far away are they?
30 feet.
Do they have eyes?
They do have eyes. The birds have eyes.
Everyone stay away from them for a second. I got something I want to do. I want to cast a spell.
Okay. All right.
If it's
2?
2, you're casting before all of us anyway.
Yeah.
Technically, I would go first.
Magic
Well,
missiles
yeah, but you
speed
don't
1.
have to go up to them to cast that.
2.
I can hold my action for her.
Okay. Okay.
Just for like 2 seconds. Just
I'll
stay
be-
out of the way.
I'll be a gentleman.
I rolled a 9, so just don't roll a 10.
Don't roll a 10.
10.
Son of a bitch!
Okay.
That was not me
the guy who's
rolling.
been
That was
rolling
me
high.
handing you the dice
Okay,
that you
so
needed.
if he were just handing it to me, can I roll?
Oh my gosh.
Can I make a case? It's almost her birthday.
That is true. That is true. All right. We're probably going to
Do I get a birthday reroll?
Yeah, you
Hell yeah!
We're probably going to
brother!
take a break for the birthday. So, birthday reroll. Go for it.
Come on, 10, just to be funny.
Shut your mouth.
Plus 2.
8.
All right, you go first.
Hell yes!
What spell are you doing?
I would like to cast glitter dust.
Okay.
I have been so excited about
All
this.
right. I don't know what that does, but
It blinds people with glitter or creatures with glitter.
As
All
long as they
right.
have eyes.
As long as they have eyes, yeah.
glitter dust is such a fun name.
Cause an explosion of glittering dust, then a 20-foot radius within my range, which is 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Creatures within the area, when the explosion occurs, must make a dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the start of the next turn, unless they use an action to clear the dust from their eyes.
Okay, so
And
they make a
then-
save versus spell modified dexterity.
And then if there's anything invisible, it
Yeah, they're not
makes them
invisible.
visible. But
They will all fail their slaves.
Woo!
So they are blinded. They start like flying around faster as like running into each other. They cannot see.
I like to
And
think that it's like pocket
roll-
sand, so like sha sha sha.
Roll a d4. It'll
D4.
tell you how long it lasts, and it'd be d4 plus 5 for your level.
2 plus what did you say?
Whatever your level
5,
is.
so 7.
7 rounds.
Oh, I'm level 6.
8 rounds.
If these 3 last more than 8 rounds, they deserve to
Okay,
live.
listen.
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
really needed to use glitter dust.
No, I'm not saying anything gets glitter dust. I'm just saying, like, in second edition, if they last more than 8 rounds, like, no, you're good. You can go.
So things that are blinded have a -4 to hit, but they also just have to find you unless they have blind fight, which I think our guy has blind fight, but he's not blinded. So if they did, it would be a relevant skill, but they don't.
That was amazing, Bonadona.
So
That's amazing.
Thank you. Thank
you
you.
all, it would be magic missile time
10.
total.
Yep.
All right, you will kill one of them for sure.
Nice.
How do you
I see the amazing things she did to those eyes, and I just make sure when I shoot, they're all like, ah, and then I'm all like, boom, and their head just pops off.
Yeah, they're in a state of disarray as they can't see and they are so covered in glitter. The peak of their dismay hits. The missile hits them as well and they die. Barry.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go with the spiritual hammer.
Hammer time.
And I'm gonna roll a natural 1.
Oh.
Oh no.
It will sail past them.
It will.
Glaurd?
Glaurd leap and slash.
All right, you need to probably get at least 4 feet to reach them, or at least 6 feet. In your.
I hold on tight.
And you can get a running leap, probably. This is a straight line, so you can do your running.
How high up are they?
They're like 10 feet up. So, and you're 6 feet. So, well, you don't need to get like 4. I need to count your.
So
height.
probably a standing leap.
You can running or standing, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. If you're running, you have to run at least a certain amount of feet before you get that. It's either 10 or 20 feet. I can't remember.
Running leap says 20 feet.
Okay,
next to it.
so.
We'll just do a standing leap.
All right.
And it should be enough. That's a 3, 6. So it looks like I've leapt 8 feet.
All right, you can reach one of them for sure.
I'm so tall.
Oh yeah.
Whee!
All right, so first roll was a 19 and then a 13.
They will both hit.
Loving it. That was adorable.
Baby kitty protests.
I wonder what that was.
We could hear her squawk.
We just see you like go out of camera for a second, then just hear.
She was
20?
like, I don't want to
Yes.
get off the ground.
Yes.
20 damage. This thing just
In a burst of glitter and feathers.
Oh my god, it's like a craft room up in
glitter,
here.
glitter and oozy feathers.
Yeah, it like rains down in little sparkles from the magical hammer.
It's like
Oh my god.
It's fabulous.
sensory overload.
All right. I think it's our sling people's turn. Or no, it would just be Phoebe.
I
Just
rolled a-
fevers.
I rolled a 2, so I
Oh.
imagine instead of trying to actually I start to try to load the sling and take mark, but instead I'm distracted by all these feathers and glitters, and I start swatting at them.
All right.
Glaurd not able to reach anyone else.
Nah. I'm going to see if they hit you first of all, or if they can find anybody. It spins around wildly and shoots an arrow into the darkness. It cannot see. All right, end of round. Bonadona, shoot away.
She did her
I did.
glitter.
Glitter dust.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can throw an axe. You do have that option. You can only move and leap on your initiative, but on the at the end of the round, you.
Ooh. Yeah. Let's go ahead and throw an axe.
10.
Yes, he's right. 10.
That will hit.
Ooh.
They have no armor class.
And 10 damage.
All right, you do it again.
Huzzah.
As you watch Glaurd throw this axe, it will slam into this guy. He will fall down. You will all listen around you and will hear nothing but the running water of sewage and the tap of echo of your own
Huzzah.
feet. The aqueduct is clear at last,
Except for the glitter.
except for the glitter. It looks fabulous.
It's a mild improvement.
Yes, just a couple degrees better.
So I imagine Bondadona's just booking it. She's just like, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. She's first time ever,
she'll
she's
pause
leading the
and
way.
admire her work for just a moment, like
Yeah.
all of the glitter and feathers that make it just look like what my craft room looks like right now. And then yeah, she'll be like, "All right, I'm done.
Get me out of here.
Get me out of here."
We head on out.
We heading out?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Please,
No-
God, yes.
Nothing else that stuck out loot-wise?
No.
Okay, cool.
I imagine you were probably down here. You fought a big dog guy. You fought this big oozy thing. You sorted through the ooze to get treasure. You searched through and rest and found.
Imagine
found
it's at least lunchtime.
It's probably mid-afternoon or so. It was a few hours.
I'm
And
starving.
so yeah, the sun blinds you as you come
Oh.
out.
Oh, no. Praise the sun.
Praise the sun. Yeah.
Raise the sun.
Do you want to go ahead and send Squirrel or whatever to talk to that guy? Someone
Oh, I mean, we can just go see him. It's still early in the day.
go.
Okay.
I mean that 5K reward sounds pretty nice.
Well, we don't get that yet.
We don't.
No.
I
It's
thought that
just-
was like the first thing.
that
we
was
did.
for
We
the
got
tower.
5K.
Well, we get the
you-
5K for the tower. We did the sewer to get the job to get the 5K.
Yeah.
That was a prerequisite. I tell you what, boy, that nigga costs a fucking-
I don't care what we get currently, so long as we can get me some food. I feel like I'm dying. I've
Get
never
glebe
eaten in my
lunch.
life.
Here I was thinking I was the smart one. I'm just like cussing up a storm. Did you guys ever see Home Alone? You know he couldn't cuss, so that he did a
Are you talking about a Christmas story?
No,
Home
he's
Alone.
he's talking
Oh,
about
Yeah,
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
Oh,
He
okay.
wasn't allowed to
Sitting
cuss.
there going,
I was thinking about the dad in a Christmas story.
No.
I
which
now I know
guess
what
does
you
the
mean.
same bit.
Yeah, he wasn't allowed to cuss, so he just did the.
That's what you do as you come out of the
Yes.
thing.
Whole
What are we
time.
doing? So yeah, what else?
I guess we are going to see Mr. Skylark.
Mr. Skylark.
Are we not going to feed?
We can get food there.
I mean, we typically
Glebe
meet Mr.
need
Skylark at
food.
the inn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told you can generally find him at the Siren of Newtime again if you most of the
Okay,
time.
so we'll get you snackies.
that's the most important thing.
Yeah, you'll move through town. I imagine that Barry is slimy. Slimy boy. His hair is like matted up a little bit.
Disgusting.
His feet slosh a little bit.
Ew.
Oh, no.
You were hugged by a fleshy meat slurry, so
I'm a little concerned about how you smell.
I'm a little barefooted halfling, so my feet are just making very wet.
You
like,
went
plap,
barefoot
plap, plap,
into
plap,
the
plap,
sewer?
You
Oh,
almost
you're
was.
gonna get
I'm
all
a halfling.
kinds of diseases.
This is how you get diseases, yeah.
I have leathery little feet.
You're gonna get trench foot.
I hear pedicure in your future. That's what I hear.
I mean,
Ooh,
there
Barry,
will probably
I
be lots
know
of
some
scrubbing.
girls that will absolutely take care of you.
I
Sign
do have
Glaurd up
disease
for
on me.
Manny Petty.
Spade?
I still think it's funny. Like the next episode we're gonna do, instead of a shopping day, we're just gonna do a
Spa day.
It was
Spade.
supposed to be our vacation.
This is the self-care
Was.
episode.
yeah.
I'm just saying, we've been doing a lot of traipsing around of a sewer for
I'd kill
a group
for a
that's supposed to be
Glord in
on
great need
vacation.
of seaweed wrap.
Time for mimosas?
mimosas.
All right.
Sorry.
Mm.
At the Peach Equine Lodge.
Is that about a good time?
Yeah, we'll pick up at meeting with Mr. Foreign Skylark. How about that?
Awesome.
It's 8:45. and-
Please like,
Sounds
share,
good.
subscribe. Prescribe.
Right.
This was a little dungeon crawly
Smash that
episode.
like
Yeah. Love
I'm
it.
so excited.